What is going on, everybody? It's Eric here in the garage again. I got a small little project to do today. It'll be a fun one, I think. I'm going to make a little test box for firing up the engine and stuff. So we're going to put some buttons, have some fun here. So we're going to have a start button, a fuel pump, ignition. I'm also going to put a oil pressure gauge in here. I don't know what else. We'll see. I'm going to start with those three buttons. These are the ones I ended up going with, just in case anyone cares. This is the momentary one, and then I have two of the latching ones here, which are both red, and the momentary one's green LED, sorry, blue LED. This is the momentary, so just, right, and then the latching ones push on, push off kind of thing. It looks like metal, but it's plastic. I don't know. I think that's plastic. Whatever. So I got all this stuff on Amazon. So this is a cool little box. Actually has a little little waterproof gasket for it and stuff. Although I don't really care about that. All right, so I'm gonna get started by just laying everything out here, and then I'll start drilling some holes and stuff. Well, not exactly a precision operation, but that'll work. These are 3/4 inch, so I just used these bits, which is very dull. But it worked. These are pretty snug in there, so I actually have to screw them in there, so I may have to open those up a little bit. But I gotta do that. Put these on the side. Oil pressure gauge over here somewhere. I want to put an LED in for the check engine light too while I'm at it. So sorry, haven't been doing a lot of filming. I was doing a lot of soldering. I got this whole thing done and then realized I'd connected the switches wrong. Lame. I'd used number 1 instead of number 2, which means the LEDs are on. Sorry, I used number 2 instead of number 1, which means the LEDs are on all the time. So now I have it correct, I hope, which is the LED wire, the red wire, and the switch wire blue here are your output to the device. So purple here is for the starter, pink is for the fuel pump, red is ignition. Then you got all the blacks tied together here for ground, all the greens tied together here for power. I got lighting for the oil pressure gauge. LED is here. I need to run a wire to this for the check engine light. So let me do that, and then we can throw it all in the box and see if it works. All right, there's the back side. So all the yellow wires are the normally closed wires, which we're not using, so I just covered all those up and pinched off the ends there to seal them up. So again, we have these are the two main power wire and ground coming in. We have the check engine light, fuel pump, ignition, starter, all coming out of here. Put the check engine light LED there. All right. So it all looks like that. Now let's put some power on it, see what it does. Okay, so we got light, and temporary light. Let me get, see if I can check the check engine light. Sorry, this is not so easy to do. There you go. Check engine light. Okay, let's throw it all in the box. And there we go. All finished. I'm not decided what I'm going to do with these connectors yet. I might just put some spade terminals on them because they're just temporary connects into the harness. I did put a couple bullet quick connect type things on these guys. Focus. Just for power and ground. Yeah, I think that came out pretty nice. Happy with that. I think I should be able to read the oil pressure off the ODB2, but the reason I put this on there is when I'm priming the engine, I can do this with the ignition and everything off, and just run the starter until I see oil pressure, and then I'll turn on the ignition. I think that's ignition. Yeah, that's ignition, and then fuel. So I can crank the engine over without fuel, turn on the fuel pump, make sure nothing leaks, all that kind of stuff. So pretty cool. I'm happy with it. So just another little project here to keep me going, keep me busy. That's going to do it. Thanks, everybody. Take it easy. We'll see you on the next one.